Yo, guess what? Nobody gives a fuck about what you're doing. Nobody's gonna support you. Nobody's gonna finance you. Nobody's gonna hold you down. Nobody gives a fuck. If it's not benefiting them in any way, form, or fashion, you're not gonna get that support that you're looking for. Don't expect that shit from nobody. People might like what you're doing, they might see what you're doing, and you might get a comment here and there, maybe. Maybe in your DM, you know, if you see somebody in the street, they'll shout you out, oh, I see what you're doing, man, you getting busy, But other than that, nobody's gonna support you. This is your thing here. Remember that. Whatever it is you're doing is your thing. It's yours. You started it. You came up with the idea to do this. So why would you expect for somebody to support you? If they're not benefiting monetarily, or if they can't be a part of it, or if they can't have their hand in it in some way where they can benefit from it, they're not gonna wanna fuck with it. Hell, they might even start hating on your ass when you become successful. That happens a lot. See, the key is this, right? In your mind and your heart, if you believe in something, you gotta keep going. You might drift off along the way, get a little discouraged, you know. You can be motivated in the beginning, but consistency is what keeps it going, all right? There's times when you might want to quit. You might want to give up and say, man, forget this. I don't want to do this. I ain't making no money. This ain't working. But you never do that because you always got to remember why you started in the first place. And always keep this in mind that nobody gives a shit about what it is that you're doing. Once you accept and grasp that reality, you'll turn into a monster. And then you keep going even harder because then you're going to want to have something to prove within yourself. That you know that you can make this happen. That the shit that you started from nothing is actually turning into something. You got to plant the seed first. Once you plant that seed and you water it continuously, daily, you keep going, you're going to see how it grow. It's going to take time, so don't expect this shit to happen overnight. No matter what it is, don't stop, don't quit. People ain't going to give a shit. Your friends ain't going to support you, number one. Those be the first ones, because you're going to think that, oh, this is my man, that this is my bitch, whatever. They don't give a fuck. Family won't support you. They probably look at you like you're doing some old dumb, oh, it's a hobby or whatever. They're not going to support you. Some very rare instances you might get that. But other than that, nobody gives a fuck. Accept that reality. Embed that shit in your mind. Nobody gives a fuck about what I'm doing. Because once you accept that reality and you know it, you go harder. And you keep going. And you don't stop. No matter what. And then when they see that you got it popping, then you can tell them where to go. CEEOHH Music, talking my shit. Peace.